Hello, how are you?
Yeah, I'm good. How are you?
I'm good. It didn't connect before I saw your picture, did it?
Can you see me now?
Yes, I can see you now. I'm just hoping
Oh,
you didn't hear what I was saying to my son before it connected.
uh-huh. Yeah,
Uh,
no problem. Mhm.
okay, my name is Nicholas. What's your name?
And my name is Ari bin Seoul, South Korea.
South Korea. Very
Yeah,
nice. We're almost neighbors. I'm from
yeah.
the United States, but I live in the
Mm-hmm.
Philippines.
Oh, wow, cool.
Yeah, yeah. And how may I help you today, Ellie? What would you like to talk about?
I wanna comparable conversation.
Just conversation?
Yeah, I want a comparable.
Comfortable
Yeah, yeah,
conversation.
comfortable conversation, easy conversation.
Okay, all right.
Yeah,
I
I
can
do not
handle that.
like I do not like being burned today.
Okay, no
Mm-hmm.
problem. Uh, well, why don't we start with you can tell me about yourself.
Yeah, I'm a housewife. I have two naughty boys. Yeah, they are 5 years old and 6 years old and 6 years old and 4 years old now. Hmm.
6 and 4.
Yes,
Now, is that Korean years or is that rest of the world years?
the Korean.
So from the time they were in your stomach. So they're really 4 and 3 or 5 and 3?
Oh, yeah, it's
No,
2:40 minute
no, no,
p.m.
no, 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 no. I know the time. I know the
Uh-huh.
time. Uh, the Koreans keep track of age differently
Yeah, yeah. No,
than the
no.
rest of the world.
I said it. I said that their age for
From
international age, because
okay,
we have different age other country.
yeah, yeah,
Yeah, but I use international age on
okay,
cambly. Yeah,
okay,
that's
all right,
normal.
all
That's
right,
normal.
normal, all right. And how long have you been married?
Oh, I have been married for over 10 years, or
Over 10 years.
over 10 years. Yeah.
Hmm. And are you a university graduate?
Yes.
And what did you study in school?
Yeah. Uh, kids education.
Childhood education.
Yes. Yes. I do not. I'm. I'm not sure about that because that's very long. That's it has very it has very it has passed a very long time.
It has been
It has been a
a
very
very
long
long
time.
time.
Yeah, thank you.
Yeah. All right. And what does your husband do?
My husband is a computer hardware engineer.
Computer hardware engineer.
Yes.
All right. We get a lot of computer software engineers for
Mm-hmm.
students here in Cambly. A lot of software engineers. Uh,
Yeah.
hardware engineers, not as much though. Uh,
Yes. Yeah. Very rare. Very
yeah,
rare.
yeah.
Uh-huh.
So, uh, and I see that you have a lot of books. Do you
Mm-hmm.
like?
Yes.
Do you enjoy reading?
Yes, but that's almost a kids book.
Well, yeah, you have kids.
Mm-hmm.
And um, but what about you? What do you like to read? Do you
Yeah,
like
I like reading books. Yeah, I like reading books.
what kind of books?
Mm, uh, su- succession story. Succession.
Success
Yeah,
stories.
success stories.
success stories.
Yes.
I'm thinking not the last thing you said. The last thing you said would be, we'll call that a romance novel, not what you said. And do you like fiction or nonfiction?
I like nonfiction.
Nonfiction.
Yeah, because nonfiction is very interesting and impressing me.
Okay. Yeah, I think nonfiction books can be very inspirational.
Yes.
Especially reading about success stories of other people. Sometimes it can give you a good idea. Sometimes it can just inspire you.
Yes, I am inspired from that kinds of a book.
Have you read about Elon Musk or?
Yeah, I know Elon Musk is very famous world and in the US, but I only have been watching his video on YouTube.
Okay, all right.
I do not reading his books.
I think there's one or two books about him so far, but yeah, he makes a lot of his own videos and puts them on YouTube, talking about what he's doing and what his plans are. And I think, I know there's a lot of people that complain that we need to fix things here on Earth. But I think that Elon Musk's vision of creating a permanent colony on Mars is very important. And I think that something else that's important that they're not talking about much yet, but I think they will once we make the first successful trip to Mars and back with people. I think then we'll realize that we need a permanent base on the moon also. We will need, if we're going to do regular trips to and from Mars, we're going to need to launch from the moon.
Yes, I have read that news.
So, but he's got an ambitious goal. He's working very hard to make the first Mars launch in 2026. The first hotel in space is supposed to open in 2027. There's a hotel in space. Just Google that when you get a chance. When you get a chance, there's an article about that, and that's supposed to open in 2027. And obviously, at first, that will only be for people with big money.
I know.
But their goal is to eventually have space be another vacation option.
Yeah, exactly.
But I think we're conservatively at least 50 years away from that. But if I'm okay with rich people getting to be the guinea pig for something. So often the poor people and the working people, they're always the ones that things are being tried on. So I like the idea of a hotel in space, so we can try sending people to space on vacation and use rich people instead of poor people.
Yeah, I'm jealous of them. I'm jealous of them.
Oh, you're jealous of them. You would like to be a space tourist?
Yeah, sure. Why not?
I would too, but I'd like to wait until I know
so
it's
expensive.
safe.
Yeah, it's expensive. I do not have I do not have like amount of huge money.
Yeah, I don't have an amount of huge money either.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Yeah. I know. I do not know about. I do not know about Elon Musk before. Mm, several months ago. Several months ago. Uh, one day, several months ago, some tutor says, uh, I admire Elon Musk in the USA.
Mm-hmm.
So I begin to know him.
Mm-hmm. And another person that I admire in the U.S., not everybody does, but Bill Gates.
Bill Gates.
Yeah.
I know Bill Gates.
Yeah, he's the founder of Microsoft, and he does have some ideas that are, to me a little crazy. But most of his ideas and most of the things that he and his wife do, his wife Melinda, you might be interested in knowing more about Melinda Gates. That's his wife.
Melinda Gates.
Yeah. But they do a lot of philanthropy. They do a lot of things to try and help people, especially people in Africa, have access to fresh water, vaccinations, medical care. And they, yes, I disagree.
Like a volunteer? Yeah, like a volunteer?
If I had the time, I would, but the reality of my life is I don't have time to volunteer because I spend too much time trying to make enough money to survive. So, but occasionally I do make a bag of sandwiches and go hand out sandwiches to the homeless. Yeah. There's a lot of, where I live, there's a lot of street kids, homeless kids on the street. And so once a month or so, I'll make a big bag of sandwiches and take sandwiches and go hand out sandwiches to the homeless kids. So I try and do the little bit that I can when I can. So what about you? Do you like to volunteer?
Oh, not yet. I ashamed about that. Not yet. Because I haven't been like that.
Okay. All right.
So far. Yeah, so far.
And what about your hobbies? What do you like to do for hobbies?
When I was little, my hobby, I used to play piano, playing the piano. Yeah, but recently, learning English is only my hobby. That's funny.
No, learning a new language can be a hobby. It's a challenging hobby. It's a hobby that will take a lot of time. So, yeah, no, that's a good hobby. What about art projects? Do you have two small children? So do you ever do art projects with your kids?
Yes, I have. Sometimes I was preparing color clay for them.
Okay.
Color clay and the paint like a painting.
All right.
Yeah.
And I'm at a loss. So now we'll get into fun questions. We'll get into, do you understand what if? Okay.
Yes.
All right. So
my eldest son like what if pattern sentence. He says several weeks ago always he says, what if I do not have my hair like this?
My questions are more fun than what if you don't have your hair, though. So let's start with an easy one. If you could travel anywhere in the world, where would you like to go?
I would like to go to the USA.
Okay. Why would you like to go to the USA?
Yeah, USA use only English, so I want to go to the English speaking country like the USA.
All right. And if you could travel anywhere in the world to eat a favorite food, where would you go and what food would you eat?
I like to go to the Europe, maybe Spain.
Okay.
Spain.
And what food do you want to eat in Spain?
I want to eat seafood.
Wow. Spain isn't really known for its seafood, but there probably is good.
I'm confused.
No, there's probably good seafood there. They're close to the ocean,
right? Yeah.
But when I think of Spain, I think of enchiladas or mole or traditional Spanish foods.
I have been watching on the TV. Their traditional food is very that looks like delicious.
Yeah, I love Spanish cuisine. Spanish and Mexican cuisine are among my favorite. But currently, if I could go anywhere in the world to eat some food, the place that I'm most wanting to go right now is Chengdu in China. And it's because I want to see the pandas. That's why I want to go to Chengdu. And the food that I want to eat there is traditional Chinese hot pot. So that would be my place. But if I could just travel to any country in the world right now, the place that I think I would most like to go, assuming there's no pandemic anymore, would be Brazil.
Brazil's traditional food is very, very good, and their alcohol is very good. They're like dancing, and they're like enjoying meeting people, other people. I like that.
So you like alcohol?
Not yet. Before I like to drink alcohol,
but not anymore.
Yeah, not now, not anymore. Yes.
Right. I also used to drink a lot, but not anymore.
Yeah, that's great. That's good for you. If I had the
time, I might, but I just don't have the time. And when I was young, I could drink. I could drink all night till the sun came up, sleep for an hour, and go to work. Now if I drink all night till the sun comes up, I need to sleep for about 10 or 12 hours, and then I still feel bad for about another 6. So my recovery from alcohol is not what it once was. Okay, now you have 1 hour to speak with any person that's ever lived. So this person can be alive now, this person might be dead, but we have the power to bring them back to life for an hour so you can have a conversation with them. Which person in all the world through all of history would you like to have 1 hour to speak with?
American?
No, a person. Yeah, a person that you would like to, a person you want to have a conversation with for an hour.
I understood. I understand.
Any person from anywhere in the world, living or dead, doesn't matter. Who would you want to talk to for an hour?
Edison.
Thomas Edison.
Yeah, but because my son admire him, he knows about him so much. After he is dying, his brain is cutted, and his brain is in the
Somebody probably did take his brain out of his head and put it in a jar.
Museum, in the museum?
Probably. That is probably true. I'm not sure. Let's check real fast. I have this magical tool called the internet. And I'm just going to...
Edison's brain is in the museum now, but that is divided 200 pieces. That's true. My son researched like that.
I'm just looking.
Content.
I'm trying to... That's not helping. There's too much there. I don't...
Verify. Did you verify?
Just a second.
Have you verified?
I can't find anything about Thomas Edison's brain and being in a museum.
Oh no! I recommend it on YouTube because we have.
I don't recommend YouTube for information like that. There would be actual news articles about that if it were true. So I would say that is misinformation. I don't think his brain is actually in a museum anywhere. It might be, but I can't find anything. Like I said, there might be a YouTube video where somebody's talking about it, but I can't find any actual news articles that are talking about it. So
there might be mysterious story.
It could just be what we call urban legend. Urban legend. Stories that people make up about famous people after they die. And mine is much simpler. I would want my grandmother Quig back for an hour so that I could talk to her, because I didn't get a chance to speak to her for the last couple years that she was alive, and her death came as a surprise to me. And it's I don't mind that I didn't get to speak to my grandpa. I don't mind that my last words between my father and I were not very good words, but I will always be regretful that I did not get a chance to say goodbye properly to my grandma.
Yeah, that's good.
So, all right. What is your favorite way to travel?
Travel?
Plane, car, train, boat. What's your favorite way to travel?
Car.
You like driving in the car. And
I prefer driving. I prefer driving.
And why do you prefer driving in the car?
Because I can driving very well, and that's easy to move other place.
I prefer to go by train. I like riding the train to get to places. It's not as fast as the plane, but it's more comfortable. You have more of an opportunity to meet other people that are traveling. And of course, unlike the car, I can drink when I'm on the train.
That's safe, and you can sleep on the train.
Yes, I can sleep on the train. The food on the train is also very good. When I've ridden on trains in the past, the meal car served good food, so that was always nice.
Yes.
All right, we've got about 3 minutes left. Why?
Oh, I have a question.
I like questions.
Your background is your background is wonderful.
Thank you.
Wonderful to see. Yeah. I saw humpback whale. That place is maybe Hawaii, right?
I'm not sure where the picture's from.
Humpback hesitate is Hawaii.
Habitat.
I heard about
habitat.
Habitat. Yeah, habitat.
Well, they're migratory animals. They roam the ocean. But yes, humpback whales are often seen near Hawaii, but they can be anywhere in the Pacific Ocean. Sometimes they see humpback whales off the coast in Southern California, but they see gray whales and blue whales up by San Francisco, where the water's not as warm. The humpback seems to prefer warmer waters, and the gray whale and the blue whale often prefer colder waters.
I have more questions. Humpbacks lop spot. Do you know what is humpback's lop spot? Do you know?
No.
Can you guess? That's. I heard about it. I do not remember that word. Parasite.
Parasites.
Parasites. Yeah, parasite. That parasite.
Well, almost all whales have parasites on them, and often whales will get barnacles the same way a ship will get barnacles. They attach themselves to the bottom side of the whale. They don't really do any damage, but they feed off the whale. Whale, the humpback is a species of baleen whale, so they don't have teeth. They have the big fan-like thing in the front of their mouth that they siphon food in through. They are, 39 to 52 feet long. So, I don't know, 12 to 24 meters. Okay, they're very big.
Before, exactly. Before I know that was parasites, but I do not remember suddenly. That's why languages must be used, and it will not be forgotten.
We have just a few seconds left.
I think so.
It was very nice to meet you, Ellie. Hopefully I'll see you again.
Yeah,
Come
thank
see
you.
me again sometime. Bye-bye.
Yeah, bye-bye.
Yeah,
Have a
you
great
too.
day.